Hi, Sarah. It's Mom calling. Sorry I missed you. I guess it's a little bit later than when I said I'd call, isn't it? You're 3 hours behind. Huh. Well, anyway, I've got a list of, 4 or 5 catalogs I want to give you the name of so that you can get them off of my mailing list. And, then I thought maybe we could talk about life. Okay, honey? Give me a call when you get a chance. Bye-bye. Life? My mom and I haven't talked about life for years. Well, I don't know. The thought just popped into my head the other day. It occurred to me it's been 3.5 years since your father, well, you know. And anyway, I was out doing the dandelions in the backyard. They're all over the backyard this year and all up the side of the house. You know, it was your father who always used to get out there and get the dandelions before they'd go to seed. And, well, thought just popped into my head that you and I haven't really talked since Daddy died. No, Ma, we haven't really talked. I've been calling, but you've been depressed. You know, Ma, I always wanted to be just like you. When I was a little girl, you looked to me like the most beautiful woman in the whole world. I wanted a smile just like yours and a laugh that could light up the whole room. I wanted to remember everyone's name when we went to the grocery store, just like you do. I wanted to know how to paint and stitch up teddy bears and pack picnic lunches for long drives down twisty roads in Ireland. Ireland? Is that what you want to talk about, Ma? We did talk about going back to Ireland because I hadn't been back since we spread Dad's ashes. But then you stopped returning my calls. And then when I did get in touch with you, you said that you'd already bought your ticket, that you're taking your friend Paul? And you did. You took Paul to Ireland and you showed him all the places that meant so much to Dad and to me and to you. And still to this day, I've never met your friend Paul. And that's okay, Ma. I get it. I understand. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand what it's like to be married for 39 years and to watch your husband die. But I do know what it's like to watch someone die, Ma, because I was there too, Ma. We never talk about it, Ma. Well, honey, I was over at Grandma's the other day and, well, listen, I don't want you to be sad or scared or upset. But Aunt Mary was there and we got to talking a little bit and, well, Grandma's 98, honey. She's tired. And so your Aunt Mary and I, well, we decided to get her, her orders changed with the nurses. Her orders changed? What do you mean? You're taking Grandma off medication? Oh, no, she doesn't need medication anymore. I mean, there's really no point in that, is there? Except for the Tylenol for her bad hip. So, what are you talking about then? Changing her orders? Well, that's what we decided because we think it's just the kindest thing to do for her. To do what, Ma? Do not resuscitate. We decided if she goes, God willing, in her sleep, well, then the nurses have the order to not resuscitate her. I thought you'd want to know. Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Thanks for telling me. Is this what you want to talk about, Ma? You want to talk about your mother, my last living grandparent, who you've been taking care of for over 20 years, slipping off into sleep, into death? Is that what you mean when you say you want to talk about life, Ma? You want to talk about death? Because I want to talk about death, Ma. I need to talk about it. I need to talk about it with someone, with you. I need to talk about how it was almost 9 months to the day that he was given 9 months to live. I need to talk about how I made 7 trips home in 6 months, and on the last trip home, I just stayed. I need to talk about how scared I was and how terrified Dad was, but you didn't seem scared at all. Help me remember that day, Mom. Talk to me. I remember waking up on that sunny Thursday, April 4th, 2013, and somehow I knew it was his last day. I want to ask you, Ma, how did I know that? Did you know it too? Who called hospice, you or me? Oh, Cousin Louis sent those beautiful flowers, those bright orange lilies, Dad's favorite color. I held them close so he could see. And then I played that song that we always used to sing together when we drove down the twisty roads in Ireland. Oh, Lisdoon Barna, Lisdoon Barna. And how do we know that that brought him so much joy, even though his face didn't move? And it wasn't a hospice nurse who came at first, was it? No, it was a woman of the cloth, someone who knew how to pray. I told her how scared I was, that I was going to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, scared that I couldn't forgive Dad or that he wouldn't forgive me. And I remember it was warm enough to go outside and sit on the porch. She sat with me, and she led me through the most beautiful meditation, Mom. I saw wildflowers and rolling green hills and a deep blue ocean. She told me to breathe in love and to have that love grow and swirl inside me and to breathe out love. She told me to breathe in forgiveness and to let the forgiveness grow and swirl inside me and to breathe out forgiveness. She told me to breathe in healing, and that healing grew and swirled inside me, and I breathed out healing. And when I went back inside to Dad's bedside, I saw him again. In his eyes, they were alive. It was like he was about to go bound off and play tennis, or hook up the hammock in the backyard, or wash your car, or put together a whole big pile of clippings for a bonfire in Ireland. We forgave each other. We loved each other. I even felt his hand squeeze mine a little when I said, "I love you, Dad." The hours passed. The nurses came and went. You and I reminded each other to eat a little something. And then, right after sundown, something changed. Dad winced a little. I called for you to come near so we could all be together. The nurses had taught us how to clean out his mouth and give him the morphine. They said he was in so much pain. They said that at the end, patients can still hear very well. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how this next part should go. How did you know, Ma? How did you know? How did you know to start telling that story to Dad? How did you know to talk to him as if John McNamara was still alive? Steve, honey? Steve, it's a beautiful day out there today. Clear water, blue skies. John Mack has the Zodiac boat all gassed up for the two of you. He says that the dolphins have been coming through Galway Bay. You have a great chance to see them today, honey. Steve, honey, I've packed up a big bag full of sandwiches, a thermos of tea with milk and sugar. The two of you will be all set. It's time for you to go, honey. It's time for you to go with John. Go find the dolphins. Go have a beautiful adventure. Goodbye, honey. I love you. Goodbye, Dad. The house feels different. Like it's grown by another dimension, but it feels closer, brighter, warmer. Everything is so beautiful. Do you know what I mean, Ma? Can you feel it too? Well, now, I don't know. Let's see, how long has it been? Well, I was out there for a week with you, and then I've been home for a week, so I guess that makes 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh. Well, I don't know. I can't explain it. I guess it was kind of a what do you call it? An incentive being there with you. I know how much you hate the smell of cigarette smoke. I do. I really hate the smell of cigarette smoke, Ma. I more than hate it. I hate that cigarettes kill Dad and that they're killing you and that nothing I've ever said has been enough to make you want to quit. Well, that's just the thing. It's really quite amazing. You know, a lot of phlegm came up at first, of course, but now that that's passed, it's wonderful. I mean, I feel different. And you're going to love this. There's no cigarettes in the house and none in the car. And, well, I think I've really quit cigarettes for good this time. Well, that's great, Ma. So what are you using? A patch? Nope. Oh, gum. Nope. Wellbutrin? Nope. I'm telling you, it's different this time. Something is just different. I've just quit. Wow, that's amazing. I know. Oh, and you're going to love this. I hired someone to help me clean out everything out of the garage, and I figured maybe we can just throw away everything from the living room too, since it all just smelled like smoke anyway. I was thinking maybe I could redo the living room with kind of an Asian theme. Oh, can I say that? Asian? You know, like with the orange carp fish? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I found a Japanese brush painting class I thought I would sign up for. Remember that one we used to take together? Yeah. And I realized it's been such a long time since I've had a massage. I signed up for one of those too. Ma? And you know the Geeters from Mahjong? I decided to have them over for dinner next week. It'll be my first dinner party in 3.5 years. Ma? And you know what else I heard? Cats is coming back to Broadway, so I thought I'd buy us tickets. Won't that be great? Ma. And I've always wanted to try skydiving. Ma. And it's a beautiful life, honey. It's a wonderful life. Ma. Sarah! Hi, honey, how are you? Oh, great. Yeah, terrific. What time is it there? Oh, right, of course, 3 hours behind. Well, do you have a pencil handy? Okay, great. Are you ready? Okay. Yeah, so it's LL Bean. Talbots. Country Curtains. Yup. Eddie Bauer. That's Bauer. Yeah. And, Big Island Candies. I have no idea how I got on that one. Thank you, honey. That's such a big help. I appreciate it. Yeah. What was that? Life? Oh, no, I don't think I said that. Oh, well, if I did, I've forgotten. I don't know. Oh, but honey, while I have you on the phone, let me ask you something. What would you think about coming to Ireland with me next summer?